Yes, my friend. Are you a Muslim?
I, I, I- I'm no more Muslim Christian Prince. I'm calling from Malaysia. I've been trying
Okay.
to, but I want to thank you so much because I was born Catholic Christian, and
Okay.
then don't know how I got into this cult, but you saved me. Honestly, thank you very much, brother.
You're welcome,
Thank
my
you so
friend.
much.
You are live on air, so your voice is coming. If you don't want to be live, you better hang up.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, we are live on air.
Uh, so how can I get in touch with you, brother?
Well, this is the
But if
only way. I apologize. I open my Skype only when I'm live.
oh, I
On,
see.
yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, we are
But
happy for you that you decide to leave this cult, and I hope more from Malaysia will leave this garbage religion.
yeah, with me from the day I was just coincidentally, I was first, I was a Muslim. I
Did
was
you call me
really
before?
Muslim.
You called me before?
Yes, so many times I tried, and just now it's early morning in Malaysia now.
Yeah.
Early morning.
Like you use a Muslim name when you call me before?
I don't know, brother. I just
Okay,
simply
no
just
problem.
type like that. You see,
Okay. Yeah.
I'm already about 70 years old. You see, and I was already about 40 over years in the Islam, and then suddenly I was just scrolling
How
on the
many years you were Muslim? How many years?
40 over years, brother.
40?
40 years, brother. I
40 years
converted when
as a
I
Muslim.
was,
40 years as a
yeah,
Muslim.
yes,
Okay. Why?
brother.
So
And I also, and
why
I,
you decide to leave Islam now? What happened?
you see, in fact, I was a very strong Muslim when I was doing dawah, and about 60 over people, I converted them into Islam.
Hmm.
And then suddenly I felt something not nice. And then I was just, I was following the Jamaat Tabligh.
Hmm.
And that was the thing that really put me into a deep real. I was a musician, and I gave up all the kind of dressing, and I was using the turban and everything. And I thought that was the true religion. And then 40 years I was there. And then one day I was just scrolling the YouTube, and I found your name, Christian Prince. I just simply clicked in, and that's it. I got into you. And then one day I think you were saying to somebody, if you want to know the truth of Christ, just say that you are out of the guilt, and you will see a fountain bursting into your heart. And I said that, and I am already a different man. Honestly, I'm a different man now. And and on this, on from your side, after listening to you now, already 7 people have already left the Islam.
That's wonderful. I'm
I'm
so
also
happy.
you see, because each time I listen to you, there is something I get into it. And in fact, my whole family also left the cult. But I
That's
have
wonderful.
but that a little bit of a contradiction there, because in this country I cannot openly say. You see. So that's why I'm planning something else, brother. But thank you very much, brother. And I
You
always
are welcome.
always
And
pray
I'm
for
happy
you.
for your family to leave Islam too, and all those who left Islam. And you know that I have my book for free in your language, right?
Yeah. But I can read English. I'm not very
Okay,
good
but I
in
mean,
my
we
English.
have it for you in your language for free, so you can share it with your friends,
Yes, sure, sure,
yeah,
sure.
with anyone in your country who speak the languages for free as a gift from me for all people of
Yes,
Malaysia. All right?
yes.
God,
Thank you,
God
brother.
bless you, and we
Yes.
are happy that you left Islam. God bless you.
Thank. Okay, brother. Okay,
Thank you.
brother.
Bye.
Keep
Okay.
on doing this.
All right. Sorry, I hang up on you before you finish. Uh, well, this is the people leave Islam. We do not know. I don't know. I mean, he left. This guy he called me before, and he left. He is a Muslim for 40 years, and even his family left Islam. His friends they are leaving Islam. So the Lord he worked in an amazing way, and he helped more people to come out of this garbage. Here we have Mr. Hikmah. Hikmah, he did not like our answer. You love to pick, but had it when its shoe is on other foot. It is time to admit that you are being intellectual hypocrite here. Okay, I decide to convert to Islam when I get the nipples. Hikmat, your name is Hikmah, which means wisdom. I decide now, after you shot me with this text, which I cannot understand, to convert to Islam, and I want the nipples now. I want you to explain to me when your wife, she gave her nipples to a strange man like me, what that will do exactly to me? That's it. I give up. You won. You won. Here we go. Forget about my foot, left foot, right foot. You won. I can't even understand what you are saying. You love to knit big butt, hate it. What the heck is that?
Hello, hello,
Yes,
good
my
day.
friend. Yes, we are
My
live
friend,
on air. We are live on air.
yes, my friend, we are from the Philippines. We
All
are
right.
a Catholic group here in the Philippines.
Okay.
Uh, can we invite you to have you uh, so, with talk our group, which is called Punto por Punto, uh, uh, later this 8 p.m. here in the Philippines.
Today?
Yeah, today.
Today, 8 p.m. in the Philippines. That will be what? I don't know. I will check it out. So this is like a church group?
Uh, can I send you a link because some Muslims here in our country challenges the our
Hmm.
Catholic group to
Okay,
debate them.
my friend,
Uh,
I want you to do this. Tell them your challenge is accepted and we have a Christian brother. He will debate
yeah.
you. Okay, don't tell them
Okay.
his name is a Christian prince. Don't tell them, I'm warning you. Don't tell them
Okay.
his name is a Christian prince. No. Just tell them we are ready. Tell us when, tell us the date, tell us the time, and we will do it online
Yep.
because
Yep.
because you know of Corcona. Corcona, you know, is very dangerous, you know. So so tell them,
Can can can
but
can we set uh, meeting with my group so that they can talk to you also?
yeah, so we can, you know, just organize it. Don't worry about me. You know, I'm ready anytime. Even if it's for
Okay.
me like 4 a.m. in the morning, I will wake up just to make them shish kebab, and don't worry about it. Consider
Okay. Okay.
consider those Muslim group who want to debate you became hummus already. But never tell them they will debate who, just for surprise them. So like you are the one who called me first in Skype, and then you call them, and then we will have joint conversation, and we'll go live on air, and everybody will see
Okay. Okay.
how the hummus will
Okay.
work. All right, my
Thank
brother.
you, my friend.
Take
Thank you,
care.
my friend.
Bye bye. All right, hummus time. Do we have any Muhammadan? Anyone? I mean, Muslims are people of logic, my friend. I mean, Islam all of it is logic. If you go and kill some Christians and Jews and Hindus, Allah will give you 72 virgin, each one of them her private part, fit for your private part, which is in this. You don't even look authentic narration. Okay, so Hikmat, are you saying to me that you Muslims are a bunch of liars? Guys, look what this guy is saying. You don't even look at authentic narration. Why you don't show your viewer the exact details behind each hadith? You post and show the source for the interpretation in your Bible. I show it. And I'm showing the interpretation. What about you call me? You are the Muslim. And you give me, here we go. What is the behind the source of this hadith? Tell me. Why you don't call me and help us? Why you don't do that? What's wrong with you? Call us right now. Help us. In this story in front of us, we have any problem, my friend? I want you to tell me what is behind this. A woman, she came to the prophet. She have a grown man in her house, and her husband is jealous. The prophet, he ordered the woman to give her boobs to him. Why? Are you Christian liars for having Gnostic text? No, stop lying, hypocrite. Bible Injil, which means this is the book of John, not the Gnostic. So you are a certified either like your prophet. Can you name for me the Bible of the Gnostic? Give me the name. As long as you are the genius. Go ahead. Gnostic, agnostic. Even your stupid prophet, he called our Bible Injil, which means he chose the book of John. Potato. I mean, this is the guy, you know, today. Are we going to fast with this hikmah? Muslims, you better bring me someone. Okay, you know what? We will change the topic. Forget about the nipples. It's embarrassment, I know. And not only that, 10 times. I mean, why not 9? Why a woman, she have to give her breast to a stranger 10 times? Why 10? Why 10? I want to know. What will happen if he did suckle her nipples 9 times, 9 days, and half? Like, what will happen when you do the 10? Does that mean his stomach is full of milk? Why 10? Any Muhammadan can tell us the hikmah behind this, the wisdom? Anyone? Forget about this one. Let us go to something more, you know, more wise, more wise. I mean, this is really stupid. Muhammad is, sometimes he says stupid things, but not always. Okay. Well, Muhammad, as you know, he's a prophet. And because he's a prophet, he was under control of the devil. Have you ever heard of a prophet was bewitched? Where was Allah when Muhammad was bewitched? Is it true that it took Allah 12 months to take off 12 knots, which a Jewish guy he put for Muhammad and he was controlling him? I mean, do you see how fast Allah is? It took him 12 months to take the 12 knot of voodoo. So what happened, brother? You know, I'm very good in art, all right? I mean, all of you, you know that. You cannot deny it. I mean, you can deny it, but you will pay for that. So there is a Jewish guy. His name is Lubayd ibn al-Asam. He decided to make knots for Muhammad. Knot number 1, knot number 2, knot number 3, knot number 4, knot number 5, knot number 6, knot number 7, knot number 9, number 10, number 11, number 12, Al-Takbir. And now, after this guy, he did 12 knots for Muhammad. Muhammad went knot. Because this is how you make somebody go knot. You make 12 knot for him. So this man, you know, he did the 12 knot for Muhammad. And Muhammad went not. He was bewitched. And he imagined himself doing things. In fact, he did not. As an example, once Muhammad, he went in the middle of the night. Actually, it wasn't, to be honest with you, it was like 2 a.m. in the morning. He went to do, you know, to pee like everybody, you know. He came back, he lay down next to Aisha, and then he said to Aisha, like, you know, because now he is under the control of the knots, you know. He said to Aisha, Aisha, do you usually, when we open the door of the bathroom, the light come by itself? Aisha, she is asleep, but still she can think. She said, no, honey. No. This is the refrigerator. So the Prophet imagined himself going to the bathroom to pee, but in fact he did pee in the refrigerator. Can you tell me how in the world what we see in front of us happening? Can you call me and tell me what is behind the story? As long as you are the one who insists to tell us what is behind the story. He's a prophet of God now, and he pee in the refrigerator, thinking that this is the bathroom. And the only way we know it was the refrigerator, because when he opened the door, the light turned on by itself. And Allah, he wait all this time, and the Prophet is under the black magic. Any Muhammadan can tell us what's happening? You are a Christian, told me make slave, sex slave out of your version of your enemy. Well, I challenge you to show me where in the Bible it says you make sex slave of your enemy. In the same time, I can show you right now your prophet raping women, making them sex slaves immediately. Actually, there is a video in what is it's called the other channel for those Christians from England. I forgot the name of the channel. Four Muslims talking about Allah giving permission to work as a pimp. And who is the women you use as a sex slaves? They are slaves. And there is a verse about it in the Quran, and you will see those Abdul, 3 or 4 of them. The first thing they say in the video, it looked like, brother, Allah, he gave us a permission to work as a pimp. Go watch it. Those are Muslims and they are Christians. Those are Muslims, very well known. Al-Bagha is not forbidden in Islam. And Muslims, they use their slaves as sex slaves for business. They are a bunch of pimps. And the verse in 24, chapter 24, verse number 33 is so clear in front of us. Suku, yeah, Suku film. Go look there. There is a title of a video. It says, look like Allah give us permission to be pimp. 3 Muslims, Muhammadan, they were talking about it. And they are the one who chose the word, gave us permission to work as a pimp. They are, not us. All of this, Muslims, you know what this drama is about. Why nobody want to call us and tell us what is Allah is about? What's wrong with this religion? You Christians, you have sex slave. Where? How many slave Jesus he owned? And where in the Bible it says you can have sex slave? And where in the Bible it says you can be a pimp? This is in your religion, as you see. Any Muhammadan? Why they are scared? What's happened? What's happening? Where is the proud Muhammadan who they knew Islam and they can explain Islam to us? And brother, Islam is an amazing religion. I mean, what happened? Where are you? Are you ashamed? Any Muhammadan? My friend Hikmah, listen Hikmah. The Quran, my brother, is the book of moral, brother. Let us talk about only the Quran, because there is no morality in other books. Let us be honest here. This is why in the book of morality, it says any woman, she want to give her vagina to the Prophet as a privilege for him. This is teaching us the top morality. This is from God, brother. God, he went to his office. He started thinking, how many women Muhammad he can if? So he started counting. He says, okay, Prophet, indeed we have made lawful for you your wives, but already he's effing them 2 centuries ago. And okay, and then the daughter of your, and those who Allah gave you from the spoil of war, all sex slave. Any woman you capture in war, you F her. The daughter of your partner uncle, and the daughter of your partner aunt, and the daughter of your maternal uncle, and the daughter of a and okay, and a woman, she is migrated with you. Like, what the heck? This means all the Muslims. And any woman, look how faithful, a faithful woman, she offered herself to the Prophet to F her. Do you see the faith? Do you see the faith? Only faithful women will do that, brother. Only a faithful woman, she will take off her panty to the Prophet, peace be upon him. Women who don't take, They're panty to the Prophet and they are Muslims. They are not faithful, obviously. Actually, this is the examination at that time for how faithful you are. If you are faithful, you have no panty for the Prophet. If you have panty, you are not faithful. The verse in front of you. Do you see it? What does this have to do with God? Why does God is making to him such a verse saying any woman she wanna if her? What does that mean? Take me, baby. This is from God? What does this have to do with God? How that will serve God, you know? And this is only privilege for Muhammad. Look, it says a privilege. Exclusive privilege. Exclusive. All of it is about his penis. Isn't it obvious that this person is a fraud? Osman saying, a dirty mouth Christian princess, you always talk about nasty stuff. Thank you, Mr. Osman. But you just admitted that your prophet is nasty and he have filthy mouth because I just read the Quran. You always talk about those stuff, but this is stuff in your Quran. What we will do? Should I make a new Quran? Clean Quran? All your Quran is about F her, divorce her, take her, temporary marriage, marrying children, beat your wife, high five. Nasty stuff. When you're a prophet, he say to a man, go and tell him, bite the penis of your father. Should I change it and make it bite the zucchini of your father just to make your feeling doesn't hurt? When your prophet is filthy, what I can do? He said, bite the penis of your father. By the way, Mr. Osman, did you bite the penis of your father? Any Muhammadan? Who can tell us why Muhammad have a special privilege about his penis? Why it says there, this is only privilege for Muhammad? Why? Why not all Muslims, they can have the same like the Prophet? Isn't he a Muslim like the rest? Why his privilege is about his private part and his money and his pocket? What is the purpose from this? Any Abdul? By the way, I'm thinking, by the way, to apply to work in the Middle East as a Prophet Muhammad, because I want to have some privilege, you know. I go there, I claim that I'm Prophet Muhammad, and if they ask me what is the proof, I say, oh, easy, I have no miracles. And then they will believe me. Because according to them, the Prophet Muhammad do not need to have miracles. No, he do not. Why? Because you will not believe it anyway. Same for me. If you ask me, do you have miracles? I will say, I'm like Muhammad. I have zero miracle. Why you don't have miracle? Because you don't believe it anyway. Have you ever heard of somebody claiming to be a prophet and he is claiming that the reason he don't have any miracle because he will not believe it anyway? So why the Muslim believe in you anyway? ما منعنا. What the heck? ما منعنا أن نرسل. What the heck? What's wrong with you? Why you are saying? Don't say it in Arabic again. This is stupid. وما منعنا. Like what the heck? And we refrain from sending sign only because men form us an and treated them like garbage. Like what the heck? But as we know, the Jewish accept the miracles, and the Jewish accept even the miracle of Jesus. Majority of the Jews, they converted to Christianity already. This is a false excuse. Did you see Mimi Hijab talking about pedophile? Well, yeah. It's funny that they are talking about pedophile and their prophet is the biggest pedophile in the history. Any Abdul? Any Muhammadan? Yeah, keep them to yourself. That's mean you take them as a slave, but nowhere it says you sleep with them. You are a stupid mental like your prophet. If you continue reading, you will see that it says that if, you know, and those you shave their head, and if you marry, if you want to marry one of them, so you are a false man like your prophet. Do we have any Abdul? Okay, let's have a challenge here. I will not ask you a question if you call me. I will give you the opportunity to prove to me Allah is God in any way you wish. You choose how to prove it. You choose how to talk about it. You choose which verses from the Quran or hadith to show me. Anyone want to do that? Anyone? It's a challenge. An open challenge. Look, you know, look how weak this cult is. Not a single Muslim, he is confident that if he really call us, he will be able to prove to us anything about his God. What is the proof that Allah is God? There's no proof. All the evidence lead us that Muhammad is the only one who fabricated his Quran, and the name of Allah exists from previous belief from pagan religions. As an example, the Muslim, they say that Muhammad is a son of a man. His name is Abdullah. But Abdullah will go to hell. How he is? Why he will go to hell? He is a slave of Allah. They will say to you, he's a pagan. He's what? He's pagan. So how he is pagan, and his name is a slave of Allah? Because the pagans are the ones who worship Allah. Very simple. The pagans, I can show you right now videos from Muslim sheikhs saying clearly that pagans, there is exactly the same worship. They go around the Kaaba, they touch the black stone, they kiss the black stone, they pray in the front of the Kaaba. They're the same. They believe in Allah.